Working in law enforcement requires officers to make split-second decisions that can sometimes mean the difference between life and death. The North Metro Gun Range, where many law enforcement agencies train, hopes an expansion could include technology that's as close as you can get to real-world experiences. But as Delane Cleveland reports, the expansion would require the help of state lawmakers.
At first glance, Maple Grove's North Metro Range looks relatively nondescript. But in actuality,
right now we have 19 other entities besides the city of Maple Grove that use this facility as their training ground.
The building serves a vital role for a number of law enforcement entities in the Northwest Metro.
We're essentially training the region. So we're giving the region the best possible training from the local to the federal level, and we're all working together. So we have the best trained public safety personnel for their communities in the region.
However, there's a cost associated with providing that valuable training to the region.
It's completely booked, it's completely full. Other agencies want to come here because it's a great facility, but they can't because there's no time. So we need to have a bigger, better facility so everyone can train and become better officers.
But in order to make that expansion happen, state lawmakers would have to include the range in a state bonding bill.
A lot of people are excited about the expansion of the gun range. Of course, that's a provision on the bonding bill, and there's a big dispute right now between House and Senate and the governor's office of whether we will have a bonding bill this year.
While lawmakers debate about that at the Capitol, law enforcement got to test out a 360 virtual simulator called Virtra that would be part of a potential expansion.
It's essentially immersion training. So when you put one officer or multiple officers in a 300-degree environment, you're essentially putting them into the real world as much as possible. And it allows them to deal with the scenario that's in front of them.
Yet before officers have the opportunity to consistently train with this technology, they'll need state lawmakers to sign off.
I'm really confident that our project will be one of those that's funded.
In Maple Grove, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
Senator Limmer's bill asks for $6.5 million in bonding money, but the North Metro Gun Range isn't the only gun range or training facility asking for bonding money this year. There's also an ask for a range in the East Metro.